Hello and welcome to first game of the West Coast Elite AAA Hockey Showcase this weekend in Scottsdale, Arizona. Vegas Junior Golden Knights facing off against the Junior Coyotes. Out to the neutral zone. Gilliam trying to tip that one past the Junior Coyotes. Kept in the zone by Biaggi. Hassled just inside the zone by the Knights. Good step up by Cabardilla and poked off the stick of Huffman. Coyotes DDD pass to the far side, looking for a breakout, and as Weebolt goes to make the first touch of the puck, breaks the stick. In the near corner, Junior Coyotes come away to centering pass off the stick of the starting goaltender, Gavin LaRose, for the Knights. Far side, Junior Coyotes fanning on the pass, kept in the zone by Lacus heading to the net. Weebolt, no call by the referee. Face off taken by Salikas. One back to Flood. Flood able to keep it in the zone by a tap up ice. Dumped in deep by Reed. Junior Coyotes collect it in the near corner, looking to clear it out, and off the glass, bounces towards the middle of the ice and picked up by number 11 for Junior Coyotes. At the blue line, kept in by Avina, who plays it into the far corner. Chipped up towards the blue line. Number 10 for the Junior Coyotes, winding up. Pass to the middle. Flood able to get a stick in there to force them behind the net. And below the goal line, Coyotes with the puck. No one in the offensive area below the dots as they were making changes. Newell's dump in, knocked down. Junior Coyotes played into the zone. Nisley back for the Knights. Fans on the pass up ice. Junior Coyotes come out of the zone. They'll have to tag up. And now they're all on sides. Dumped in deep. Nisley flipping it up the wall. Gilliam in a battle along the wall, able to loft it out into the zone, rolling towards the goaltender, collected by the defenseman. Number 15 backhands it, lays it off to his partner, and they will reverse it back around to each other below the goal line. Now out to the point, kept in by Cooper DeRochers for the Knights at the left point. Penhollow touches it around, slaps the stick away of the Junior Coyote, lays that one back to Nisley. Nisley, shot low, saves, trying to scoop it towards himself, and the long reach of the goaltender does. And the face-off win for the Junior Coyotes. Weebolt with a new stick, taking the face-off. And muscling off the puck is Lacus. Working down low with Lacus is Huffman. Huffman's tripped up in the slot, but I think that was by his own man. On the near side, cutting towards the middle. Dispossessed and dumped in. No icing as that one runs out of steam. Huffman trying to shoulder off the Junior Coyote player, and Coyotes clear the zone. Out to the neutral zone. Harrison to the near side of Biaggi. Biaggi dumps it in deep. Far corner. Huffman is there to steal off the puck and try to get it out, but that one is taken away along the far side. Max Biaggi's back for the Knights. He's hassled by two Junior Coyotes, and they take over the possession. Junior Coyotes to the left side. Norton trying to handle it. Little time it took him to do that, and Reed closed in on that one. And a block by Reed. Down to one leg. And that one looked like that hurt him on that block. Junior Coyotes dump it in deep. Puck along the near post. Not sure if LaRose saw that one come off the wall, and that one stolen off the stick of the Knights, kept in the zone by the Junior Coyotes. Junior Coyotes drop it to the left point. Norton winds up, shot tipped, and almost redirected towards the net. Went off his stick and then off his own skate to end up wide of the net, and the net is off. And the whistle for a face-off to the right of LaRose with 10:26 to go in period number 1. Linesman trying to make sure that net is secured, as it often does come off when goaltenders tend to push post to post. And puck out of play into the netting for another whistle. LaRose doesn't need to do a whole lot of pushing. His long legs almost stretch, I believe, post to post. Newell almost getting to that one, but Gilliam does and flips it into the zone softly as he will chase. Newell to the bench. Coming on for him is Lacus. Puck down low. Lacus lays a hit. Penhollow keeps it in the zone. Number 37 for the Coyotes. Move it around the boards. Out to the neutral zone, and Cabradilla is there, and Cabradilla is taken down. No call by the referees. He has his legs taken out from under him. Only a 2-man crew here. Puck loose, comes out of the zone. Junior Coyotes will tag up as Huffman steals it. As they were looking to put the pass back, and that one is dumped in, rimmed around the boards to the near side. Cabradilla trying to clear that one up, and Wiebolt will get it out to neutral zone as Coyotes have to tag up, and they do. Puck rimmed around the boards, and cross-ice pass. Wiebolt in behind the defense. Wiebolt. Miskovian, shot, and goal! Miskovian scores for the Knights. As he put that one in, I believed it ricocheted off the defenseman, number 98, stick. Wiebolt to Miskovian for goal number 1 at 8:56. Face-off win for the Knights into the zone. Puck comes out of the zone. Junior Coyotes 4-on-1. Shot and a save. Can't capitalize in the odd man, more than odd man rush there with the 4-on-1. And getting around one, Miskovian back checking. Forces a turnover. Puck around the boards. Nicely up ice. And a good pass to Newell, but that one's taken off a Newell stick. Pass off the back boards. Junior Coyotes controlling as they backhand it to the point man. At the right point, curling around, walking it towards the middle was number 10. Shot. Hit Sparks in front and played up ice by Miskovian for an icing. Somebody lost a stick. See, Coyotes will retrieve it and return it to their bench. Face off and be taken by Salikas against number 7 for the Coyotes. Coyotes won the face off. Curling around the right face off, Sarkar down to one knee, drops back the point man. One timer and a kick save by LaRose. Stick lifted Gilliam. Gilliam goes down, loses his footing. from the blue line. Shot wide right of the net. Played up but not out by Penhollow, and now it's out. And they're going to call that a hand pass on the Knights. Cole Larison here in the foreground, sitting in the penalty box. Up on the glass, cheering for his teammates. And they'll have a face-off in front of the Knights bench. 7:20 to go in period number 1. Vegas Junior Golden Knights in the dark jerseys up 1-0. Puck swept along their side and backhanded deep into the zone. Harrison is there, and puck is out of play into the netting as the two sticks come together for number 7 and 47. Number 7 for the Coyotes facing off against Wiebolt. Face-off win for the Knights. Puck up and out. Huffman taking it in, trying to cut to the middle, and Huffman's taken down. No, and we got a arm up. Tripping is the call as Huffman earns a power play for his team. Number 15 for the Coyotes to the box. And a 2-minute power play coming up here. First penalty of the game goes to the Coyotes. Power play team on the ice. Wiebolt, Avina, Biaggi, Lacus, and Huffman. Face-off win for the Junior Coyotes. They softly lay it behind their net and flipped out to the neutral zone. Gloved initially by Wiebolt. Stick handles around Wiebolt as Vegas spread out the Coyotes. Puck to the near side. Biaggi looking for a play up ice. Finds Lacus. Lacus dumps it in deep. And Lacus and Wiebolt chase. Puck flipped up and down the ice by the Junior Coyotes. As the Coyotes make changes. Penhollow carries it up ice himself. Penhollow dumps it in deep. Coyotes up off ice, off the leg of Mislakovian, the goal scorer for the Knights. Biaggi back to collect as two more Coyotes change out. Biaggi to the far side to Avina. Avina up ice to Gilliam. Gilliam into the zone. Offsides is the correct call there. As that one over the line just ahead of the Knights. 5:56 to go in the period. 58 seconds on the power play. Face-off win for the Junior Coyotes. And now flipped up ice on net as LaRose gets a stick on that one. Pass to the near side. A little bit off the mark there as Knisley has to retreat a little bit. Penhollow collects and I'll take it into the zone. Cutting back. Penhollow has that one picked from his skates. Cabradilla traps that one in the chest like a soccer player. Looking to trap a soccer ball. Keeps the possession in favor of Vegas. Knisley up ice. Tipped out of the zone again as Vegas will try again. And Mislakovian comes away with it, trying to find Gilliam. And does. Puck dumped in deep by Gilliam. And looking to get it up ice in the skate of Sparks. Knisley dumps it in deep for the Knights as Coyotes come back to full strength. And a save by the goaltender who covers for the whistle. Face off to the left of the goaltender, number 31 for the Coyotes. Puck rimmed around the boards. Colton Flood back, intercepts that pass. Picked off right at the blue line, now tipped over. Jack Harrison coming in and the shot wide left of the net by the Coyotes. Cashin Sparks trying to pick up a loose puck. That one jumps off his stick and Newell dumps it in deep for the Knights. Number 98 for the Junior Coyotes collects it, looking for a breakout pass to number 10. A lot of dark jerseys there, but the white ones come away with it. Number 12 for the Junior Coyotes over the blue line. Hassel picked up by Harrison. Now loose puck. Jack Harrison up ice to Newell. Newell gains the red line, dumps it in on net. Coyotes goaltender sticked it aside with ease as the Junior Coyotes head up ice. Poked away by Huffman. Huffman's got one to beat. To the middle, shot Lacus, and that one is redirected up into the netting by the defense of the Junior Coyotes. 3:59 to go in period number 1. Vegas Junior Golden Knights up 1-0. Weebolt face off against number 20, I believe, for the Junior Coyotes. Face off win for the Coyotes into the skates of the linesman. Picked up and played out. Onsides, says the referee. And puck rimmed around the boards below the goal line. Now he walks it back into the left face-off circle. Trying to pass that one, steer it towards the middle. Off the skate of the Junior Coyote, and that one's on net, and LaRose will cover. Have a face-off to the right of LaRose with 3:30 to go in period number 1. 15-minute periods here. Stop time periods. We'll have an ice cut in the second period, about halfway through. Harrison gets pinned along the boards on the far side. Junior Coyotes take over the possession in the skates. Now clear possession in favor as they shot low and played out to the outside by Penhollow, away from danger. That shot got held up right in the slot. Penhollow picks away the errant pass. Biaggi collects the puck, looks for a play up ice off the glass. High stick. Cleared by the play of the puck by the Knights, and puck up ice, not able to get out. Now it finally does, as Penhollow gets a piece of it. Biaggi able to clear it in deep. Gilliam chases, applying pressure with Biaggi as the other two are changing, or the other three are changing, sorry. Cash and Sparks will play it down the wall. Junior Coyotes fake the pass up ice, as he will bring it up himself. Smith walking to the middle, 37. Shot, blocker save by LaRose. Junior Coyotes still with the puck on their stick. Shot, and a kick save now by LaRose. That was offsides, and a second save by LaRose. Save by LaRose again, down in the butterfly, and puck out of play. And there must be some action going on because my smartwatch is telling me abnormal heart rate detected. Getting a little excited there. And a puck high into the air. That one lands inside the ice surface, still behind the net. Shot tipped on the wave, wide right of the net. Puck flipped up and out. Weebolt, it's got one to beat. Might have got a piece of it. Puck played far side. Cabradillo will get to it first. Played up for Lacus. Lacus shouldered off along the boards. Weebolt evades one. Weebolt up ice, and his pass picked off. He'll get it back. Weebolt, shot, blocked. Hit up high, almost in the neck area of Weebolt. No call by the referee. Shot knocked off, knocks the stick out of Cabradilla's hand. Cabradilla applying pressure. And flipped up and out, but not out of the zone. Player for the Junior Coyotes is down. No call on that one. And we'll get a whistle at 1:06 as they check on their player. He is up and to the bench on his own, so that's good. As the coach would like a discussion And we'll have a face-off in front of the Knights bench. 5-on-5. No penalty dispensed to anyone. And we've got a tripping penalty coming. Perhaps a makeup call. Mislakovian to the box. Penalty kill team on the ice. Weebolt, Huffman, Flood, and Avina. Junior Coyotes move it to the right face-off. Shot goes through the crease and out the other side. This Flood is up and it plugged out to the neutral zone. Junior Coyotes moving it. Huffman applying some pressure. Able to drop it off to his teammate as he loses his footing. Puck out. Cuts back in the middle of the ice. At the blue line. Down to the right face-off circle. Walks it in. Shot. Glove save and hold by Gavin LaRose. As Vegas will switch up the penalty kill team onto the ice. Biaggi, Cabardilla, Penhollow, and Gilliam. Face-off win for the Junior Coyotes. Hassling is Penhollow. Shot safe, rebound behind the net. Cabardilla rims it around the boards, kept in by the Junior Coyotes. Shot low, kick save, glove down and played up, but not out by Biaggi. And there's the buzzer for the end of the period. Still a minute and 1 second remaining on the penalty kill for the start of period number 2, which will be 7 minutes and 30 seconds. One minute penalty kill time. Penalty kill team on the ice. And Vegas gets penalized for a call by the official. Called an icing when we are on the penalty kill. Forgot. So we had a center ice face-off now with the face-off win. Vegas is in their own defensive zone instead of in the defensive zone of the Coyotes. And the direction change. LaRose tracking that one and watches that one into the glove. 33 33 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Face-off win for the Junior Coyotes, walking it right up the middle, and that one knocked away as they move it out to the outside. 37 shot. That one's wide of the net. Ends up on the near side. They'll swing it around again to the left side. Pass it down low. Looking for a pass in the middle. They do. One time. Loose. Picked up and cleared out by Avina. 14 seconds to go. All the way down the ice. Goaltender will play it and leave it off for number 98 for the Junior Coyotes as Penn Hollow pressures. And Gilliam with the steal with a little help from Mislakovian. Shot low. Kick saved by the goaltender. Puck jumped out in front. Not sure what that hit. Comes out in the neutral zone as Vegas come back to full strength. And the Junior Coyotes up ice. Mishandles that one. It'll end up on the stick of Sparks, who will play it cross ice as Knisley takes a hit. Fanning on the pass in the feet. Drops it off at the blue line. And the pass almost intercepted by Newell. Shot towards the net. Sticked aside by LaRose. Puck below the goal line. Trying to lay it off. It's the skates of Sparks. As Sparks takes a hit. Trying to dangle that one out of zone with Salikas. Dug it out of the feet of the players. Shot. Stick off the mask of LaRose. And cleared out. That one tipped on net. LaRose using his head on that save. Sparks lifting the stick, forcing Junior Coyotes to retreat towards the blue line, but keeping it in. Shot tipped off the stick again of the Knights defense. And puck up ice bouncing. And that will be an icing on the Knights. And I'll head back down to the defensive zone. For a face-off to the right of LaRose. Number 7 for the Coyotes. Face-off against Weebolt. Face-off win for the Knights. Weebolt trying to block that one, and blocker saved by LaRose. Stolen. Shot. Blocker save again by LaRose. And the net is off. And 12-12 to go in the second period. Puck rims around the boards to the near side. Junior Coyotes control lane number 10, trying to walk it to the middle, just floats off his stick. And off the glass and out by number 43 to Rochers. Penn Hollow gets a stick, tries to go through the Coyotes player. Gets turned around. Junior Coyotes in the near corner. Penn Hollow working against them. Puck to the outside as they cut back. Winding up, number 12. Plays it off the boards, holds up. And Mislakovian, with combination of his teammates, helping to dispossess Junior Coyotes player. On the follow-up, Mislakovian over the blue line. Mislakovian holds up, waits for pressure. Help. The Rochers. Fans on the shot. Off the glass and out of the zone. Vegas had to tag up. Puck dumped in deep, and that'll be an icing on the Junior Coyotes as they head back to the offensive zone for the faceoff to the left of the goaltender with 11:08 to go in period number 2. The first whistle past the 7:30 mark will be the ice cut. So get ready for a break then. Cabradilla, shot. And that one's high over the net after the face-off win by Salikas. Knisley, shot low, off a skate. Junior Coyotes cleared up and out. Knisley Secures the puck. Carries it below his goal line. And puck not out. Cabradilla picks up the loose puck in the slot. Cabradilla heads up ice. Down the right side. Past the junior Coyote, but a long stick. He lays it off. Salikas back to Cabradilla. Cabradilla loses his footing, but almost gets it to Newell in the slot. Junior Coyotes the opposite direction. Pass to the middle. Nisley down to one knee, makes the block. Smith collects, shot low. Blocker save by LaRose. Puck bouncing in front. And it's covered up. Puck got loose for a moment there. Defenseman on the back side recognizing it. Perhaps even Newell got a piece of it to hold that one in the blue ice instead of behind the goal line. As the Knights hold on to their 1-goal lead. Face-off taken by Weebolt. Huffman with the steal kept in right at the blue line off. Lackas. Lackas pushes it ahead for Huffman. Huffman walking in, shot, safe, and no rebound. Good pressure by the Knights. And on the attack, good idea there by Lackas to get that one up to his teammate. Weebolt takes the face-off. Harrison down the wall. That one's intercepted. Pass almost on net. Puck kept in by Huffman. Weebolt pressuring. As Junior Coyotes exit the zone. Pass up ice. One to beat. Drops it. Shot and goal. That one beats LaRose on the blocker side as the Junior Coyotes tie it up with 9:36 to go in the second period. Puck dumped in. Centering pass off the stick. Biaggi pinching in. Junior Coyotes look for a clear up ice. Bank it off the wall. Flood just misses that. Ties the puck up along the boards. And puck dumped in now by the Coyotes. Deep Biaggi is there. Off the glass and out for an icing. That will head back down to the defensive zone for the Knights in the dark jerseys. Walking it to the middle. Shot knocked down and wide of the net. Junior Coyotes drop it. Shot blocked by Lackas. Flipped up. Shoved off the puck. Junior Coyotes keep it in the zone. Fan on the pass. Hassle by 3 dark jerseys. As Weebolt looks for some space. Up ice. Huffman on his feet still. Plays that one around the boards. Cuts to the middle. Looking to play it back. And we got an injured Coyote on the opposite end. We'll get a whistle for. Not sure why there was a whistle. He was almost to the bench. Vegas will have an offensive zone faceoff with 8:22 to go in period number 2. Face-off win for the Knights. Flood lays it down the wall. Salikas. Salikas gets tied up with the Junior Coyote. Puck below the goal line, picked up by number 10. He sauces it to the near side. They move it up the boards. Back to collect is Cabradilla. Flips it up ice. Picked up by Sawinski. Tried to move that back. Loses his footing. Salikas trying to get there in time. Gets tied up with the puck. Pinned along the boards in the far corner. Knights come away with it. Trying to walk it to the middle is Penhollow. That one's poked off his stick in the right faceoff circle. Penhollow again tips it towards the middle, trying to get some space. And the Junior Coyotes clear it out. Tipped away initially by Gilliam. Vegas hassling in the neutral zone. And Sebi almost connects with Gilliam there for the Vegas attack. Now 2-on-1. Backhand pass to the middle. Shot. And that one's over the net. Backhand pass behind the back. Backhand pass by the... And they're offsides. Hello, sorry about that. Headset decided you want to turn off. I said a lot of good things there. You just have to take my word for it. Pass across ice, tipped up and back to the Junior Coyotes. Vegas had an opportunity there to take the possession and gave it back. Junior Coyotes trying to walk that one out. Newell able to force them back into the neutral zone. Junior Coyotes pass the near side, dump it into the far corner. And puck around the boards. Cabradilla up to Mistakovian. Mistakovian now surveys. Cross ice pass to Nisley. Nisley up ice to Gilliam. Gilliam dumps it in deep for the Knights. Penn Hollow trying to walk that one to the middle. Pass to the middle, but it's broken up by the Junior Coyotes in the neutral zone. Cooper Rochers on the puck. Penn Hollow back to help out. Kicked up to his stick by Gilliam, and Gilliam dumps it in deep, and he'll head for a change, along with the others behind the play. Off the skate of DeRochers. DeRochers will backtrack to his spot. Knights saved by LaRose. Was down in the butterfly. Puck will come out to the neutral zone. And it's almost a steal there by Huffman. Puck right at the blue line, kept in by Lacus just coming off the bench. And now Weeble. Puck tips out to the neutral zone. DeRochers dumps it in deep as Vegas tag up. Pass up ice. Cabradilla applying pressure. As Molina moves it back to the defenseman between the legs. And played out of the zone by DeRochers. Coyotes tag up. Fakes the layoff, walks it in, backhand, forehand, and cannot get past the leg pads of LaRose. Molina, far pass to the far side, walks it down around the left face-off circle, wrap around attempt, save, bouncing puck in the middle, shot, hits traffic in front, lands behind the net. LaRose couldn't find it, and that one jumps over the stick of the Junior Coyote player and heads out of the zone. Man up ice as Vegas make changes. Pesolini and Newell on the back check. Disrupting the shot. Pesolini couldn't get it off in time. Towards the net. Number 15. Puck out of the zone. Gilliam on the hop. Gilliam's got Newell. Shot. Glove save. Rebound. Picked up by number 15 for the Coyotes. Rims it around the boards. Gilliam is there for the Knights. Gilliam ties it up along the boards and dumps it in deep. Penn Hollow will chase. Mistakovian pressuring. Kept in the zone initially by Flood. Gilliam will get a chance again, and that one's chipped in deep again by Gilliam. Puck around the boards to the near side. Pass up ice, tipped, but that one is behind the blue-red line. As there's an icing on the Junior Coyotes. 58.2 seconds to go in period number 2. Shot blocked in front. Weebolt looking for Huffman. Biaggi has it poked off his stick right inside the blue line. Dumped it in. And Coyotes will have to work it from below their goal line. Turnover. Pass up ice by Weebolt. Huffman on the charge. Stick lift by Mistakovian. And a hand pass called. And we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. On the near face-off dot with 29.8 seconds to go. Face-off win for the Knights. Lacus trying to get into the zone. His stick got tied up. Weebolt gets it in. Everybody tags up for the Knights as Coyotes move a D to D, and that will be an icing. Hand up by the linesman. Vegas will have an offensive zone face-off with 18.8 to go. And they will say this one will be to the right of the goaltender. .7 to go. Face off and be taken by Wiebolt. As Junior Coyotes try to press up ice with the limited time they have. And Huffman is stick lifted. Don't see that often. It's usually pretty strong on the stick. Pinching in is Biaggi. Biaggi puts that one towards the net, saved by the goaltender, and there's the buzzer to end period at number 2. Take this time to thank our sponsors again, All Western Mortgage and the Lanfranchi Center, for supporting our boys in their season 25-26 season. .15 minutes up on the clock. Sponsors off the screen. Cole Larison back to his penalty box. And face-off win for the Knights. Avina back to collect for the Knights. Slosses it up to the neutral zone. In deep. Not that deep, though. Penhollow blows flat tire, and 34 over the blue line. Bouncing puck ends up wide of the net. Jumped off the stick of number 20. Back on his stick now. Dropping that back, looking for Levy, but that one missed the mark. Levy was heading towards the middle of the ice at the blue line, while his teammate passed it to the point area. And puck kept in the zone initially by Salikas, and now cleared out. Number 24, Norton, over the blue line. Lays it off. And hassled as Newell's got to retrieve his stick. Pass to the middle. Trying to shoot that one off, and Penhollow is able to clear that one out to the neutral zone. Levy to collect for the Junior Coyotes. Shot, save, and hold by the goaltender, who waits for the whistle. That shot coming from almost right below, between the dot and the goal line there in the right face-off circle by Salikas. Face-off taken by Sparks, won by the Junior Coyotes. Smith rims it around the boards. Number 16 for the Junior Coyotes up ice. Molina's got some space, drops it off. Number 60, shot, save right into the breadbasket of LaRose, who holds. For the whistle. 13:47 to go. Face-off win for the Knights. Biaggi back to collect up ice. Huffman has Lacus chasing. Lacus got a piece of it and played out to the neutral zone. Biaggi will get there first. Lays it up ice, and now Huffman will golf it into the zone. Play down low. Number 15 for the Junior Coyotes will collect. Look to play it up ice as Wiebolt applying pressure along the far side. Junior Coyotes able to get it up, but not past Huffman. And now dumped in deep by Newell. That line will make a change with the exception of Newell, but the defense all changing as well. Pinching in is Cabradilla. That one just gets past him, but Gilliam on the back check, able to get a piece of it. Puck collected by number 17, backhanded out into the neutral zone. Nisley collects. Nisley dumps it in deep. Vegas tag up, but that one's intercepted by Norton. And number 20 has a knocked off shot. Knocked down, blocked by number 20 on the Vegas team. 21 was taking the shot for the Junior Coyotes on the drop pass. Pass up ice and tipped on the way. Cabradilla back to collect. Nisley was on that defense against number 21. And the Junior Coyotes, Cabradilla trying to get some space. Separation, puck towards the net, collected right at the goal line and turned over to Newell. Newell up ice, finds Gilliam. Gilliam back to Newell. As Newell takes a hit just outside the zone. Cabradilla pinching in. Got a piece of it, but not all of it. Puck cleared to the outside by Flood. Just on the ice for the Knights. Puck bouncing high into the air. Cabradilla again without a stick. I'm sure he prefers playing with a stick, but lately had to retrieve it again and does. Shot safe. Loose hand cover by LaRose as the Junior Coyotes poke at it. Not able to free it from the strong glove hand of LaRose. I'm sure that does not feel good. Sticks jamming at the glove hand there. Face off. Won by Junior Coyotes. Left or right to the left point man. Shot. And that one's tipped wide of the net. Dumped back in deep by the point man off the net, or sorry, the dasher board there. Shot off the skate of Sparks, redirected wide of the net. Number 12 for the Junior Coyotes. Backhands to the right point man. Point man shot. That one's wide by the net. Maybe looking for a redirect by number 7, this closest Coyote there. Collected by Carter. Up ice to number 10. Off the skate. And in. That one ricochets in. On net. And after a discussion, they will move this one out of the zone due to the ricochet of the puck. Due to the ricochet of the puck out of the zone and missed offsides call, Coyotes coach doesn't want an explanation. And a shot saved by the goaltender. That shot coming by Huffman in the right face-off circle. Weeble walking it to the middle. Weeble lays it off to Nisley. Nisley shot knocked down. Ends up banking off the back wall and now into the zone. Huffman gets tangled up. No call as he is held. Molina trying to get a shot off, and Weeble on the back check denies that one. Puck out of the zone. Molina up to number 60 in the skates. Biaggi on the defense, shot saved by LaRose down in the butterfly. And a high lob up the ice will be an icing. Face-off win for the Knights. Played up but not out. Point man keeps it in. Puck rolls over the blue line out of the zone. Gilliam can't get his stick back on the ice. Is being held up by the junior Coyote. Levy behind the red line. That's an icing. One ref waved it off. The other had his hand up, but was a little bit behind that red line. You can follow through as long as you're in the process of the follow through. When you dump the puck in, it is not an icing. Vegas will add their defensemen, Flood and Cabradilla, to the play. Newell backhands it down the wall down low. Penhollow is there. Penhollow has it poked from out of his skates. And up ice they come, 24. Out to the outside. Cabradilla plays it up the wall. Rolling puck. Newell almost got to that one, trying to walk it to the middle. Shot. No look shot there from the right face-off circle by number 34, I believe. Levy, shot. Traffic in front, hits Cabradilla. Flood finds it. Flood clears it up ice to Gilliam. Gilliam gains the red line and dumps it in deep over the net. Lands, hits the glass, lands inside the surface. Kept in by Flood initially. Penhollow dumps it in deep. Mislakovian on the pressure. And now sidesteps Mislakovian. Number 20 for the junior Coyotes, move it up ice. Walking it, cutting to the middle and off the skates of Cabradilla. Number 12 for the junior Coyotes was trying to cut to the middle to get that pass off. Loose puck flipped to the outside by Cashton Sparks. 10 on 10 there. Rolling puck, Salikas pressuring. And the junior Coyotes break out, but they turn it over to the Knights initially, and the Knights almost gave it back. Pass to the middle, and that one's broken up by Wiebolt. Wiebolt got a piece of that one. Puck down low as junior Coyotes cycle around. Number 10 down to the right face-off circle. Shot low off the leg pad, loose in front, and cleared out to the outer edges by the Knights. Wrap around attempt and a save. Loose puck cleared out down the ice for an icing. And face-off and taken by Wiebolt. And shot blocked off the stick of Huffman. It hits the netting. Refs didn't see it. Puck's still in the zone. No one wondered why it disappeared for a little while as Lacus shoves down the junior Coyotes player. Hardy picks it up. Huffman over the blue line. Huffman has it taken off his stick. Junior Coyotes exit the area. Nisley turns, moves it up ice. Looking for Huffman. Huffman plays it around one. Back to collect. It's Nisley. Shot wide right of the net. That shot coming from the left, or the right point. Norton trying to wind up towards the net. Save Loose puck. In the skates. Shot. And wide of the net. Again in the slot. Puck dumped down the ice for an icing. 5:51 to go in period 3. Face off, taken, shot, knocked down. Biaggi will retrieve his stick, a high lob for another icing. As we will try this again. Sorry, the clock is not running. Quite working. Wrap around attempt. Loose puck in the middle. Levy, one-timer, wide. Trying to carry that one to the front. And still loose. Hit out, but not out. Norton, the blue line, swings it to the right side. Levy, shot, save, and hold by LaRose. Got the scoreboard fixed. Sorry about that. And a save by LaRose again. As the clock continues to count down, 5:15. All tied up at one apiece. Face off. Taken by Weebolt. Puck up the wall by Flood. Shot towards the middle, and Flood picks that one off. Hardy Huffman up ice. Loose puck. Huffman will pick it up. Huffman over the blue line. Shot. Shot knocked down towards the net. Save in the leg pad of the goaltender. And kept in the zone by the Knights. Puck in deep. Rimmed around the boards. Harrison trying to get positioning, but able. Number 12 for the Junior Coyotes able to play it out. Weebolt back for the Knights. Banks it up the board. And in for an icing. .438 to go in period number 3. Face off win. Shot hits his own teammate. 24 hit number. And face off. Taken by Penhollow. One by the Junior Coyotes. As Gilliam takes a cross check to the neck and face area. Loose puck in front. LaRose saw that one drop and dropped into the butterfly. Looking to cut to the middle, and a good stick by Knisley. Pokes that one out to the outside. Forces the Junior Coyotes to have to work it around to the outside, and a save by LaRose. Gets a blocker on it, and that one's dumped down the ice for another icing on the Knights. And 5 new personnel on the ice for the Knights. Harrison, Biaggi, Lacus, Huffman, and Weebolt. Smith. Shot. Load. Redirected off some traffic in front. Wide right of the net, and that one will get out of the zone. Lacus on the hop. Pressuring. Almost got a piece of that one. Cross ice pass. And a steal Onsides, they say. Thought it was offsides, but we'll play on. And here comes number 7. Over the blue line. That one passes off the mark, and Biaggi able to clear down. Huffman in a foot race. Trying to beat Smith down ice, and he does not. Smith fights off Huffman and looks for a breakout pass up ice. Number 12 trying to evade. Mislakovian trying to lift the stick. Biaggi off the glass, but not out. And Biaggi will try again. This time gets up, but not out. Norton keeps it in on the near side. Puck rimmed around Jack Harrison there. On the pressure, number 12 drops to Norton at the blue line. Shot and a goal. That one beats LaRose over the glove hand. Traffic in front screened him, I believe, as the Junior Coyotes take a lead late in the period with 2:50 to go. This game has been pretty even. Well, not even, but the Knights holding their own. Avina looking to move that one up. Didn't quite get all of that one. Penhollow Hassel able to get it up to Gilliam. Gilliam back to Penhollow. Penhollow dumps it in. Penhollow. And there's no penalty there as Penhollow is taken down. Refs seem inclined to let them play on. Offsides on the Coyotes. Penhollow will retrieve his stick. And the Knights will put new 5 out there with 2:12 to go. Weebolt wins it back to Flood. Flood off the glass and out. Puck to the far side. Now up ice says that one's redirected by Cabradilla. Shot, save, rebound collected by, forgot to move the camera on that one. Weebolt through the neutral zone. Weebolt hassled. Weebolt able to fan that one into the zone as he heads into the middle of the ice. Puck dumped in. Looking for a centering pass. And Vegas come away with it. Weebolt up ice to Huffman. Huffman dumps it in deep as he heads for a change. Mislakovian and Salikas on the pressure. Back to collect is Cabradilla. Salikas. Hassel, and that one's taken away from him. They'll get it back to the defenseman for the Junior Coyotes, who move it around the horn and dump it in deep. Cabradilla on the defense. And kept in right at the blue line. Poked away by Newell. Cabradilla trying to get it up high off the glass and out of the zone. Under a minute to go. Quickly moved back out of the zone by Cabradilla in the skates. Cabradilla still keeps it out. But here comes number 5 looking for a shot. Shot and a goal. Junior Coyotes add another one with 37.8 seconds to go. And take a 2-goal lead. Puck dumped in deep. And that one's into the netting. .8 Up 7 seconds. Pass up ice. Huffman. Applying pressure. Penhollow with the puck. Drops it back to Harrison. Harrison shot. Blocked. Penhollow trying to get some space. Weebo got a piece of it. Trying to knock that one at Biaggi. Biaggi is pinched down low. And there's the buzzer. To end the game, Vegas Junior Golden Knights fall to the Junior Coyotes 3-1. Next game coming up is at 5:55 Mountain Time, 4:55 Pacific Time. Back here at Iced in Scottsdale if you happen to be in the area.